Welcome to HushAtlas, where the hidden meets the unknown. Tonight, we journey back to one of the most haunting moments in the search for intelligent life. A moment that lasted only 72 seconds, yet still echoes across the universe. The WOW signal, August 15, 1977. The sky above Ohio was calm, dark, and unremarkable. But in a quiet room filled with the hum of computers, a telescope caught something extraordinary. A signal from the stars, a transmission so precise, so structured, that one man could only write one word in the margin of the data printout. Wow! That single exclamation, scribbled in red ink, became the most famous message humanity has ever received from the cosmos. A 72-second transmission that has never been heard again. No origin, no repeat, just one cosmic whisper. It was detected by the Big Ear radio telescope, a massive fixed antenna system operated by Ohio State University. The telescope wasn't scanning the skies like a satellite. It was waiting, listening, for anything unusual. And then, from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, something answered. A signal at 1420.456 mmHz, the precise frequency of neutral hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Astronomers had long theorized that if aliens ever tried to communicate, they would use this cosmic channel, the universal frequency of life itself. That's exactly where the WOW signal appeared. No natural object is known to emit such a clear, narrow-band radio signal at that frequency. No human satellite was in that direction. No reflection, no interference, no explanation. Just a clean, powerful spike lasting 72 seconds. Then, gone forever. The man who found it, Dr. Jerry Ehman, was stunned. He'd been volunteering for the SETI project, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. When he saw the printout, columns of numbers and letters representing signal intensity, one line stood out. A sequence so strong it made even a seasoned radio astronomer say, "Wow." That red pen mark became immortal. Ehman circled the spike, wrote "Wow" beside it, and unknowingly started one of the greatest scientific mysteries of the 20th century. For decades, researchers have asked, was that a message from another civilization, or just cosmic coincidence? The first thing scientists did was try to find it again. The Big Ear scanned the same coordinates for days, then weeks. Nothing. Other observatories joined in. Still, silence. The WOW signal never repeated, and that was a problem. Science relies on repetition. If you can't reproduce a result, you can't confirm it. So, despite its perfection, the WOW signal became a paradox, a signal that looked artificial, but behaved like a ghost. Ehman himself became cautious. He wanted to believe it might be extraterrestrial, but as a scientist, he needed proof. He said, "We should not draw vast conclusions from half-vast data." And he was right. The universe doesn't hand us answers. It hands us mysteries. Still, what made the WOW signal unique was its clarity. It wasn't random noise. It wasn't background static. It had the unmistakable characteristics of an intentional transmission. A steady, narrow frequency. No drift, no scatter. Something intelligent, or at least something precise. And yet, nothing about its source matched what we know of stars, pulsars, or planets. No known celestial body emits at that exact frequency in such a structured way, which left only two possibilities. Either we caught a signal not meant for us, or something, or someone, sent it deliberately. Decades passed. Scientists proposed theories, reflections from Earth satellites, interstellar scintillation, even a stray hydrogen cloud, but none of them fit the data completely. Each theory collapsed under scrutiny. The WOW signal remained the one unbroken enigma of SETI. Let's look closer at that signal. It lasted exactly 72 seconds, the time it took for Earth's rotation to carry the big ear S field of view past the signal S source. That meant the signal wasn't moving, it was fixed, like a lighthouse in the dark, shining for a brief moment, then vanishing. If it were man-made interference, it should have appeared again when the telescope SE's second beam scanned the same area, but it didn't. Here's T. That was the most haunting clue. The signal wasn't local. It wasn't a glitch. It came from somewhere beyond. By the early 2000s, the wow signal had become a legend. Astronomers, skeptics, and dreamers all debated its meaning. Some called it the first proof of alien intelligence. Others called it a statistical anomaly. But to the human heart, it represented something deeper. Hope. Because for 72 seconds, humanity might have brushed against the infinite. We might have been noticed. Across light years of silence, something might have said, "We hear you." Today, SETI continues the search using more advanced telescopes. The Allen Array, Breakthrough Listen, and powerful AI-driven receivers scanning billions of stars. Yet, after decades of searching, nothing has matched the strength or clarity of that single 1977 event. Could it have been a distant beacon? A lost transmission from a dying civilization? Or was it simply the universe playing dice, a cosmic accident too perfect to repeat? In 2017, a new theory emerged, suggesting the wow signal may have come from a comet's hydrogen cloud passing through that frequency. It sounded convincing, until astronomers realized the comet wasn't even in that region of the sky in 1977. The mystery deepened once again. Even Jerry Ehman, before he passed away, said he was unconvinced by the comet theory. He held to a simple truth. The data didn't lie. Whatever the source, it was real, and it was unlike anything we've ever heard since. So maybe the wow signal wasn't an accident. Maybe it was a message, short, fleeting, impossible to trace, because whoever sent it knew we weren't ready for a conversation.